Well, I don't think getting PR is very easy. You know, the whole time period is quite long and at least 2 to 3 years. And also, you need to improve your work ability and high English ability and expect for the spouse immigration. And maybe Australia is relatively easy compared to other countries because they have many ways to apply, like the investment immigration and the skilled immigration and the sponsored employee immigration. But you need to take a long time, and also this require the high abilities. So I don't think it's easy.
No, it was easy before, but not anymore. One thing that I'd really suggest, that if you are coming to Australia and if you want to settle in Australia, please check Australian government website whether if your job is listed in the short term or long term PR list, preferably in the long term PR list, because only then, if you have the required points, you can apply for PR. But if it's available in the short term list, you have to find a sponsor to maybe an employer who can sponsor your visa. You cannot apply for independent visas, and if it is not listed in either of the list, you are not eligible to apply for PR at all. So whatever course you are studying or whatever you want to study, just make sure that it's there in the list and then apply to study here if you want to settle here in Australia.
This another thing I have to think. I would say it's not, because I've been told that nowadays to get a PR you need at least a 95 points and above or something, and that is not easy, because not just you need to do well in the IELTS exam, but also your working experience, the companies that are willing to sponsor you, based on your, not just your personality, but also your nature of work. And I guess being an international student, the ability to be not just liked, but to perform well. And we are, at the end, we are competing with the local people here. So being a company, you might think, why, you might suggest, why should I hire some international person when I can probably, is probably less cost if I just hire a local person. Well, so far I've not faced this problem. Well, lucky for me, I guess, but I disagree with this statement.
Recently due to coronavirus, and I've seen a lot of news about Australia's discriminating against Chinese, and especially the people who wear masks. And I think it's bad, but it's proof that the racism discrimination is still exist. And but because Australia is the immigrant country, so I think it's maybe not too serious. But yeah, it still exists.
Yeah, I have heard a lot of stories before coming to Australia. I mean, I think after that incident in 2008, Australia is taking care, because international students make a major part of their economy. They try to take care of the international students. But I personally have not faced racism as such. People are nice. I think there are bad people and good people everywhere. You can't like generalize with just one or two experiences. I think whatever happened before, now government is really taking care of it, and people are also getting conscious and conscious of the fact that we make a major part of the economy. I think it's getting better.
This, I would say, it really depends. I guess depends on your course as well. For me, in this course example, like this semester, I would say the only time that even if you compact all the subjects into a week, there's only one day of the week that is a free time. And I feel that, being if you were to do a part-time job, I don't think, let's say a day on, like a Friday, if that's your off day, and then Saturday, Sunday, and then the 3 days working in a week is sufficient for a company. I mean, I may be wrong, but I would think companies would prefer to hire someone on a part-time basis that has at least more than 3 days in a week.
I don't think managing the part-time job with the study is easy like when you just managing your study timetable. Because you need to do your part-time job, and you also need to have enough time to finish the readings and completing your essays and also the research. And the tuition here is quite expensive, and so if you just get fail, and the cost of resuming the course is also just expensive, and so you may need to get very diligent, and you may need to have a good self-discipline, and you need to have good preparation if you just want to manage them well.
I think that depends on which course you are doing. I mean, for my course, I have classes 2 times a week, so I have 4 days in my hand to do a part-time job. But that does not really mean that universities plan your timetable this way.
Well, finally, I want to say some of my personal views. I remember when I was in undergraduate and I wanted to change a new environment, and also I want to improve my English ability. So I think the best way just to put myself in a completely English environment, and that will force me to learn new things every day. And so I think if you are not used to your existing environment and you want to challenge, you want to try to some new things and new environment, I think the Australia is a good option. And first of all, the air condition is very good, and the scenery, it has the beautiful scenery here. And besides, the immigrant country just can let you find many friends, and that has who has the same best background as you, and also you may find many different people, and just they have from the different place. And so I think, yeah, if you just want to live independently and you want to try the new environment, and if you have condition, and you can consider coming to Australia.
I would say yes. So far, I've been here the last 5 weeks, and it's been really beautiful. The university, well, I went just a few times before the COVID happened. But besides that, I would say the friends that I managed to make, and that was also through the online Facebook, thankfully for that, and WhatsApp. And I guess beyond that, I would say also because the another thing is the beautiful culture that Australia has to offer. For example, just living like my house here, and having learned so many new different cultures that exist, like India and Korea and China, example. So it is pretty cool, not just learning about in the study aspect of life, but as well as other people's culture, and it's just interesting.
I think it's amazing. It's a great experience to be here. So if you want to study, please come.
Just hope you guys can subscribe this account, and also just repost and leave a comment here. Bye.
As Aliza said, like, share and subscribe to this video, and I'll be coming with more videos. Bye.
So I guess well, thank you so much for listening, and stay safe, guys. Please take care of yourself, and have a great day.